Intuitive Edge. Welcome to my channel. This is where we take an intuitive look at what's going on in our world. I'd like to do my predictions for 2020. So we're going to take a look at our year ahead. We're going to be looking at the energies that are going to be in each month for the United States to kind of see where we're headed. Okay, so as I'm shuffling up the cards, I'm already getting messages for this year. The first message I get is that there's going to be some political upheaval and some changes in that realm. And also I hear earthquake. So I don't know if that means a political earthquake or a literal earthquake. It could be literal, so we'll see if that comes up in the cards. And also to heed any warnings that my viewers, which would be you, any warnings that you get or hear, especially any that come to you in your dreams, to pay attention to those. Okay. So I laid out some cards, and so this should be a transformative year. We have the Death card underneath, which is the card of major change and transformation. And we have the Suspended person overall. So that is the idea of giving up something to gain something. It is reversed, which could indicate maybe some unwanted change with that Death card next to it coming up. I do see some earth changes, perhaps, within the earth. I'm drawn into the ground in the artwork on the cards. So possible earthquakes or maybe volcanic activity or things related to the earth. So just be aware of that. And I do hear to heed any warnings you may get from authorities in your area. Or in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams and just be aware of your surroundings if you need to move to a different location, maybe temporarily or whatever. Okay. So let's see. March, I see a month of assessment, looking things over, looking for ways to help others, gathering information. Okay, so maybe something has taken place and there's a lot of assessment going on, looking into ways to get information for a specific purpose, okay? So April, I see a disruption in communications. Now, specifically, I see possibly problems with a jetliner or air traffic control. There could be some miscommunication, perhaps, between an airplane and control tower, which could lead to a possible airliner maybe going down. So caution for April for communications, especially related to the air. Okay. Now, May. Lots of gossip coming up in May. So this is to be careful who to listen to. I feel like there is someone who is trying to or is coming out and saying something, and they're being heavily attacked for saying anything and being made to look foolish or discredited. So I get the feeling, though, that person is correct. So, but there's a lot of drama and fake news around it. So I don't know if someone's coming out and saying something and a bunch of people are saying, no, that's not right. And so whoever is being the most viciously attacked is probably the person who's telling the truth. I just sense a real effort to discredit someone and spread fake news about someone. Okay. Now, June, there is a very dishonest male figure coming forward. He emerges on the scene. He holds a lot of power. So I don't know if this is someone in authority somewhere, Congress or whatever. Anyway, he holds power and he's leading the attack against this person that we see in May. So May and June is all about somebody coming out and saying something and being attacked viciously and smeared throughout the media. So whoever the media is smearing is probably the person we should be listening to. Let's just put it that way. All right. Okay, July. I'm looking at my notes here. Okay, July. July is going to be a little more peaceful than May and June. So perhaps that whatever that scuffle is in May and June with the smearing of people in public, maybe that's going to kind of dissipate by July. So I just see a little more unity coming in July. Like that's kind of There's something unifying that's going to come in July. It's going to kind of help bring some unity to that icky energy. Okay. August, we have the Justice card, and I do see new developments in an old case. There will be justice, hard to refute. Okay, so there's something coming that is going to shed light on something that's been maybe ongoing or developing, or something that's maybe older, and is shedding new light on something in the realm of justice. And it does feel like it's developing, but it'll be hard to discount or disprove. Okay. So September and October, we have some nicer energy coming through in there. October also we're going to be obviously heavy into the election cycle. So busy election, probably debates and whatnot in October. But a nicer energy, which is interesting. So it's like the nasty energy is like May and June and possibly August. So September, October, nicer energy. All right. November. Now holding the cup, offering. I feel like an energy of standing one's ground and holding on to something, making an offer but holding. So, and I think this may be possibly Trump being reelected, winning reelection. I'll just show you this card. Well, we've got the Knight of Cups on it. It's a messenger, but I see him standing and holding. He's got the offering. That cup is the offering. But I get a steady, like, grounded energy with it. So I think Trump may be possibly reelected. And then December. So on to December, we've got the Fool card, which is brand new beginnings. Got a brand new year ahead for 2021 at that point. And this Fool card is taking things in a new direction, new energy. So if Trump is reelected, he'll be shifting into gear and moving in a new direction. If somebody else were, I don't see this, but if somebody else were to win to a new either way, it's a new direction, new energy, new shift. Okay. All right. So that's what I see for this 2020. Just little bits and pieces of just kind of the energies and the flow, some specifics. We do have that Death card underneath, which is a major transformation. So we'll see what takes place. All right, I think that's all I have for this. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you next video. Bye for now. So I wanted to jump on here. I recorded this video yesterday, and I heard on the news this morning, Bill Barr was talking about how he had some differences with the findings of the IG report in terms of intent, and how the whole Russia thing got started, how the whole surveillance got started. And he did mention about the Durham report possibly coming out in late spring. And I was reflecting on that because in this yearly reading, May and June were a lot of contention, a lot of corruption bubbling up to the top and being exposed, and someone being viciously attacked and trying to silence someone. That was the feeling I got with May and June. So I'm wondering if that coincides with Barr's statement that to expect the Durham report in late spring. I would think it could possibly mean that the Durham report coming out would cause, I would think that would cause a major squabble in Washington among the press and among the politicians and those who are implicated by the findings in the Durham report. So just wanted to throw that out there as a possibility. I think that may be possibly what I was picking up on. So, okay, that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye-bye for now.